Well, good morning. How are you guys? Welcome. Today we are talking about clarity, because you have to have clarity of purpose, of intent. If without clarity, you are going to be wandering aimlessly. So welcome. Good morning. My name is Michele Peterson. I am the owner and founder of Exactly Right online marketing agency and the Marketing Results Academy. I am a direct response copywriter, I'm a marketing consultant, and a coach. And let's just jump right into this clarity business, right? So this topic came up because earlier this week we had our mastermind meeting, and if by the way you haven't been a part of a mastermind group, I highly recommend it. This is, I need to count it up. This is probably like my fourth or fifth one that I have been a member of, and they are fabulous. So we were together this past, earlier this week, and it was funny because we all come to the meeting with our own, issues and challenges that we ask the group to help us work through, and the whole idea of a mastermind is that all of these minds collectively are better than the individuals, right? So the sum is greater than the I forget that quote. The quote about the sum being greater than the whole being greater than the sum of the parts, or something like that. You know the quote. But anyway, so that's the point of the mastermind, is that the group mind is more powerful than all of our individual minds put together. So it was, even though we all come, with our own individual issues and challenges, it was interesting because this time it all seemed to center around this theme of clarity. And actually somebody mentioned that in the meeting, and I thought, you're right. We're all getting clarity on our different challenges so that we can move forward. And I think that's so important, because I see so many entrepreneurs and small business owners being busy, right? They're busy, they're doing, and they're trying new things, and it seems like sometimes, and you can admit it, I have done it myself, I've been guilty of this, we're like little squirrels, and going after little bits and pieces of things, or we fall prey to that shiny object syndrome, right? And so, that's a good idea, that's a good idea, that's a good idea. But what happens? We don't follow through with anything. We don't get the results that we should be getting, because we are spread too thin, and because we lack that clarity of purpose, the clarity of intent. Because without that clarity, guys, it's yes, you'll get some results, but you're selling yourself short. You're leaving money on the table without being super clear. So clarity, it comes in the form of lots of different things. So one of the members of the group, she has this opportunity to have a professionally produced video, a sales and marketing video. Now it's going to be a 1-minute video. And she's all, well, so, I don't know what to say in the video. I don't know what I want the video to do, because I want to use it for, Facebook ads. I want to use it on my website. I want to use it in, all of my marketing. And I said, well, hold on just a minute, time out, because you need to know where you're going to use it so that you know what you want to say in it, right? You need to know who you're talking to. Which audience is it? Are you talking to your existing customers and clients? Are you talking, for like retention purposes? Are you talking to prospects? What is this video going to do? What is its purpose? And that helped her get clarity on, okay, yeah, I need it to be to prospects who don't know anything about me, so that she's going to talk to them a little differently than she does somebody who does know about her, right? She's going to talk to a brand new cold person different than she's going to talk to somebody who's already on her list, for example, who may not be a customer yet, but who already is on her list. So that's warmer than a cold prospect. Do you guys get that? So you have to be clear on your intent, or she has to be clear on the intent of the video so that she knows what to say in the video. So you know that I'm a very big proponent of repurposing your content where it's appropriate. But see, some things you have to be very specific about. You can't shoot a video and expect it to be all things to all people, especially a 1-minute video, right? It needs to be very clear and very specific as to who you're speaking to and what you are intending for them to get out of the video. You know, are you giving them an offer for a lead magnet? Are you giving them an offer to become an actual customer? Are you asking them for referrals? What is the purpose of the video? The purpose of my live videos is to bring you, to share my knowledge with you, to share my insiders, tips and strategies. You know, I do this for a living. I coach people on this. And so my goal with the videos is to reach more people and spread my message more, right? Of course, I always give you the opportunity to find out about something, or I give you the opportunity to get a free gift, a lead magnet. Those are always part of it as well. But my intent with these videos is to just have you get to know me and share some of my knowledge so you know what I'm all about. So you know that if you're looking down the road for a marketing coach, you've heard me share stuff. So I'm more credible in your minds, right? That's the point anyway. I hope it's working. And I hope that if you are looking for a marketing coach, you'll think of me. But I'm just saying that it's kind of meta because, you know, I'm here telling you what I'm doing on the video, but it's to prove a point, right? You need to have that clarity, the clarity of intent and purpose with what you're doing. I'm sitting in the car today because it's Thursday, and every Thursday I have my BNI network meeting. And that's a really good example as well, because what is my intent with going to the meeting? Right? BNI is all about passing referrals and helping each other grow everybody's business in the room, right? So we call ourselves our marketing team, and we go out, we're not selling to just the people in the room, we are educating our marketing team on how to refer business to us, right? So we need to go into the meeting with that purpose in mind, that clarity of purpose, that clarity of intent. The members who do are the most successful members in getting referrals and getting new business and growing their business. Because when you have the intent of going in and educating people as to what you're looking for, who is a good referral for you, what to listen for to recognize that they're a good referral, right? Sometimes I have given talking points. I've given swipe copy to, you know, here's a tweet that you can tweet out for me. Or here's a social media post. Please share it with your audience for me. You know, so stuff like that. When I first got my book published, I brought in copies of my book and said, please share my book with people as a referral. So stuff like that. Being very clear with the intent will then make the results that you get better. Another example would be when you're sending out an email, right? You're telling a story, hopefully, because that's good email marketing, is you're telling a story, and we all understand stories, but what is the intent with the story, right? The story needs to be to illustrate something that you're trying to communicate with your customer, your prospect, right? So there has to be that clarity of intent as to, now why am I telling this story, right? Because otherwise, you know, it might be a great story, but what's the point? Why am I giving you my attention if you aren't coming to a point, right? Does that make sense? So that is what my challenge for you today is. Whatever you are doing, stop for a minute before you do it and think about what is your intent with what you're about to do. If that is making a phone call, what is your intent with making the phone call? If that is going to a network meeting, what is your intent? What are the results that you're hoping to achieve? You know, are you hoping to, if it's like a mixer, are you hoping to meet 2 new people that you can build a relationship with, right? Be very clear on your intent. If you are writing a blog post, what is your intent? Or if you are shooting a video, what is your intent? Okay? Be very clear in your mind first. Now, sometimes to help in clarity, you want to have like an outline. That can help. You know, bullet points for example, for a video, you might want bullet points to help you clarify and become clear on what you want to say. That can help. If it is writing a social post that is promoting your business, be clear on what it is that you are hoping to accomplish, right? Are you looking for the social share? Are you looking for them to call in for a free estimate or a strategy session? Are you, what is your offer? What are you hoping for them to do? What is your call to action, right? If that applies to what you're doing. But so be very, very clear in your mind, because good marketing is clear communication, right? Really, guys, marketing is just a conversation between you and the person on the other end, whether that is the other side of the screen, whether that is, and we talk about the other side of the screen a lot in online marketing, or if you're face to face with somebody, it's, that person on the other side of, in front of you. If your marketing is a flyer, right? It's the person who's reading the flyer. But it's always a conversation between you and that one other person. Now, of course, there's multiples of that one person, but really your conversation, if you think of your marketing as a conversation between you and the other person, that can help you define your message, for one. And also, I find that it makes your marketing more personal, because if you remember that you're just talking to that one person, then your marketing is clear to that one person. Does that make sense? I know it's kind of weird to think about it, because you're marketing to, thousands of people, but really in your prospect's mind. So like, if you're marketing to me, in my mind, it's all about me, and I'm talking just, you're talking to me. So as a marketer, you have to be on the other side of that and make sure that you are very clear in your communication to that one person that you are hoping to reach and impact, right? So if marketing is just that clear communication between you and your audience, then they will move forward. Sorry, I was distracted because there was a guy walking by that was kind of shady. So, it broke my clarity, didn't it? Well, guys, that is what I have for you for today. So go out there and be clear, have some clarity, because when you have your clarity, you are going to knock it out of the park. Speaking of, think of the baseball player who has to clearly see that ball and swing it at just the right time, at just the right angle, at just the right velocity and everything to hit that home run, right? Home runs are not easy. No matter what some of those baseball players, they make it look easy, right? It is not easy. It's not easy just to even hit the dang ball, right? When it's coming at you at 90 miles an hour or more. I digress. But when you are clear, you are going to be effective in your business, in your marketing, in everything that you do. Okay? So that is my hope for you, that you will be clear, that you will be effective, that you will knock that home run out of the park. If you are looking for a marketing coach to help you with gaining that clarity, think of me, reach out. I do have an application that I can send you to. It's an online application to see if we're a good fit for each other. Once you submit that application, then I will get back to you, and then we will see if we're a good fit. I'm excited. You are going to hear it first right here. I am in the process of developing a virtual mastermind that I will be inviting people to. That is coming up. I'm just going to put that out there right now because I don't have any other details that are confirmed yet to share with you, but that is coming because I'm such a firm believer in masterminds. I'm going to facilitate some and bring some people together and make that happen for you too. So be on the lookout for that. I am so excited to be sharing that with you. And of course, if you just need help with your marketing and you are a do-it-yourselfer, check out Marketing Results Academy. It is an online resource and that is just full of I need to count them up, how many modules are in there and how many, there's a resource library, there's swipe files, there's campaigns that you can just swipe and deploy and put, personalize for you. It's world class. It is world class. It's an e-learning membership site, and you have access to tons and tons and tons of resources to help make your marketing work better for you and make you more money, because that's what it's all about. So to take a guided tour, go to marketingresultsacademy.com/my guided tour. That'll tell you everything about the academy. So I encourage you and invite you to do that as well. Thank you so very, very much for being here with me today. I appreciate you. If you have found value in this, please do share it with somebody else who needs to get clarity in their business and in their marketing. I love ya. Thanks for being with me. Bye for now.